Hey everybody, this is Cappy Smack coming to you from Elite Dangerous on the Xbox One X. So an interesting turn for me is I've decided to upgrade to a Type 6. I've increased my capacity for carrying passengers by a factor of 2, and the money that I spent on the ship and the fitting was paid back on the first trip, which I've just completed. So I've got a little less than 8 million. I had just about 8 million at the end of my last episode. So it's revenue neutral. And I'm about to go get promoted. So I was able to get a Federal Navy courier job. So I'm going to finish that in this episode and then get back to the grind. So just to recap, I was flying a Cobra Mark III, and now I'm in a Type 6. I bought the Type 6 at a Leon Rui starport, so I saved money. And I was able to make that money back on my first trip, which I completed just a moment ago. Through the power of editing and time and space. Alright, where do I have to go? Oh, let's see. Shouldn't be far. That's one jump. Frameshift drive charging. So if you're new to the game and you're looking for a way to strategize your way into a Python, what I'm doing here could help. I've got 8 mil. That's a nice down payment on a Python. Ooh, let's see if I can land a Type 6 at an outpost. Type 6 should be no more than a medium ship. I don't think I've ever tried to dock at an outpost with a Type 6 before, so this would be a new experience. But in case this doesn't work, I'd have to go get my Cobra and then come back. So we'll find out. In case anybody's wondering about my medical condition, yeah, I do have a herniated L4 disc. And it was causing quite a lot of discomfort in my right leg because the L4 nerve on the right side travels into your right leg. Same thing happens on the left, but in reverse. And so that pain has been subsiding. I'm hoping that that particular nerve is on the mend. We'll have to find out. I've been taking it easy, doing everything the right way. And I'm getting ready to move to Denver. So that's kind of the change in my life. Job's still going good, except that company has a hiring freeze. Even though they have tax cuts. Oh, hey, I get to land. So if any of you out there are supporting Trump and believe his BS, I wouldn't. He doesn't know what he's talking about. Companies don't hire because they have money. Companies hire when there is a strategic advantage in hiring. They don't hire for any other reason. You can give them all the money in the universe, and they're not going to hire more people. Companies only hire more people when they see a strategic advantage in doing so. So there are no government policies that will entice companies to hire other than a policy that says you will hire more people. Companies don't hire people otherwise because they don't have to. And people by and large don't do what they don't have to do. Call that human nature 101. Well, let's see if I got my promotion. Yes, I am a recruit. Awesome. Alright, well, I am going to call this the end of this little episode. It's a short one. Just wanted to give a recap. I might show you my fitting before I get turned down and get turned around and get back to the grind. And so my fitting is a lightweight alloy, a 3D power plant, 4D thrusters, 4A frame shift, 2D life support, 3A power distributor, because I like to boost, 2D sensors, stock fuel tank, and then of course I've got 25E economy class that gives me 32. Whereas I think on the Cobra I had no more than 24. And then 2 4E economies for another 16. That gives me 48 passengers. And then I've got a cargo rack, because you need cargo for some of these missions. No shields. Docking computer. And the rest is pretty much stock. So that's it for my fitting. And that's my way to get from 8 million up to 50 million plus. So I can get into a Python. Getting into a Python would of course increase my capacity. The options along the way would be Type 6 to a Type 7. Not sure that's really going to be a huge benefit. I'll take a look at it. That's a 30 million credit adventure, plus or minus, depending upon how you do it. So for now, I'm making twice the money. And it's paid for. So that's it for me for now. This is Cappy Smack, signing off. Be sure to like, subscribe, and share. I need better equipment. And, you know, my back needs to heal. And I could use your support. Check me out on Patreon if you want to contribute. And we'll catch you later. In the meantime, fly safe.